What's up, everyone? Pegro Studios here with a brand new tour of Bricksburg, and I'm sorry it's late. I meant to finish this video a long time ago, about a week ago, and never got around to it. So, yeah. So, I guess technically this is supposed to be the post-Christmas update, but I guess now we can call it post-New Year's because it is January 8th, I think. Yeah, it's the 8th. Because I start school on Monday. And moving over here. Quite a lot has changed in the city, which I'm happy that I waited to make this update because I did try and film the first update and it ended up being like 3 parts long and I didn't want to do that, so I'm going to try and get this done as quickly as possible, but at the same time I want to go into full detail of everything that's changed and whatnot, which will be pretty obvious later on, and you can already see one of the updates, which I'll get to later. But to start off, I guess I'll start over here at the beach, and nothing's really different here. Same house. Took the little umbrella thing off, or the table and umbrella, and moved the grill up here with a little chair. There's the surfer dude that lives there. Hey, that rhymes. There's the umbrella and table right next to the buff guy. I think I might just call him that, buff guy. Seems awfully fitting. Little parking area here. There's the car from the what's it called? The pickup tow truck, which there it is right there. And I made a review of it. So feel free to check that out. A couple of surfers, and here's one of the bigger updates. And I'm getting a ton of messages on Facebook right now. And oh my god, I'm getting so many messages. It's not even funny. So here's the Stephanie's beach house. I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. And I'm very happy that I was able to, of course I was able to put it here, but unfortunately that meant that I had to get rid of the lighthouse. It's not destroyed, it's just sitting down there in a pile of airplanes and destruction. But honestly, I think it looks a lot better here than the lighthouse. I don't know why, but I just feel like the lighthouse made things a little bit more crowded than they should have been. And as well as like the pier that I had here. Yeah, that rhymes again. But yeah, give you a little close-up look at the beach house. There's the jet ski and the windsurf, or the sailing board, whatever the hell it's called. Little walkway down here. We've got a palm tree here, which I made taller slightly. Some more parking spaces, traffic light, barbecue stand, some people walking, the street light from the advent calendar, Lego Island flag with the naval and military flags on it, because if you guys don't know already, Bricksburg, which, I don't believe I brought this up in a previous video, but I now consider Bricksburg to be a naval city, and originally the naval station was like further down the highway, but I decided it's now up on the lake, because there's a river that ships can pass through further down the coast that lead into the lake, and that's basically where Bricksburg's harbor is. So that way, none of the beaches here are messed up. And then there's the rest of that pier that was here, or right here where the beach house is. So now the little Coast Guard outpost is expanded. There's the flag again. There's the ice cream truck from the Lego movie. There's a seagull. There's a underwater dude talking to lifeguard. There's a pirate. There's a couple of Coast Guard guys. The beach patrol guy, a couple of jet skis for the Coast Guard, a boat. And over here we have the new hair salon, which I also got for Christmas, which is pretty sick. And yes, every single building that I have gotten for Christmas has been put into Bricksburg, which I will get to the rest later. And also a new building that I've made. Paradise Tower has not changed much. I also had like a spare base plate that was like it's like the half road piece that is used for like garages for like the fire and police stations. And so like I had a spare one, and I put Paradise Tower on it. So then the little walkway is just the road part, and it looks so nice like that. So I'm happy that I was able to do that. Then here we have the Heart Lake Food Market, which I was very happy about getting this and putting this here because looks a lot better than the hospital. Which, speaking of the hospital's also down there. And please excuse the huge mess that I have. This entire room is a mess because I have just so many Legos. It's not even funny. So no more hospital in downtown Bricksburg, but I think these buildings look a heck of a lot better. Then there's the vet clinic right there. Not much else with that. There's the highway, a military convoy with the bank truck. Here we have. I'm considering renaming this from Toys R Us Tower because it just seems kind of silly for a name. But plus the fact that it now has a news station on the bottom, so I'm thinking about calling this News Tower or something. But for the time, until I completely decide if I want to rename it, this will be Toys R Us Tower. And like I said, there's the news station down here. Moving on, here's the park over here. I'm just giving you guys a little look around the city. The famous Bricky's Pizza, which most likely will never change because that's like one of the signature buildings of the city. Yeah, I'm gonna walk around. Sorry, there's a table down here. Also, here's the new airport. I'll make a separate video of that. But yeah. Also, one of the new buildings, and I gotta step through all these Legos right here. One of the newest buildings, which I'm very happy that I was able to make this. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm copying Theo Town because I'm not trying to. But I have finally made, almost completely made an Apple store. This formerly was the convenience store, but then I decided to make a better use out of it, and I have so many Apple stickers that I collected. Collected from iPhones and stuff, because I didn't know you got them with your iPhones and stuff. And so I put that on there, and geez, it's really raining hard outside. So yeah, the Apple Store is on the bottom. I don't know what the second floor is going to be. I think it's going to be like an apartment. Third floor is going to be an office for Apple, which is kind of obvious because it has the Apple logo on it. And which it's kind of see-through, which sucks, but oh well. And then up here, the fourth floor is under construction. It's not actually going to be this tall. I just have the scaffolding up there because why not? But unfortunately, after about, I'm going to say 2 years, Mario Bros. Bikes is no longer 2 stories high because I took the parts off and added them to the Apple Store. I kind of wanted to go back to the old bike shop too, because the second floor kind of seemed pointless. But yeah, and also there's the bus from the town square, and then there's the little bus stop, and there's the bank. Not much else there. Up here we have the Ninja from Season 3, and unfortunately Cole is missing his Technoblade. It's all the way over there for some reason. But yeah, there's all the Ninja. And there was a bag stuck to my foot. I really need to clean up this room. Yeah, yeah, not much else here. Just buildings and such. Not really anything different here. Oh yeah, I also finally cleaned all this up back here, except for this. I'm just leaving that stuff there because it's not really a mess. Police station and Avengers Tower hasn't changed. But the biggest change to this area of the city, right here, is the toy and grocery shop, which originally I was thinking about, because I didn't know until I built it that you could actually, has like rotating bricks, which you can make it fold up into like one building. But I didn't want to do that because it seemed like a four-sided building, or not four-sided, three-sided building, and kind of a corner building as well, so I didn't exactly want to have it just sitting here in the middle, and I didn't really want to move the bike, or I'm now calling this the outdoor shop right here instead of the bike shop because it just seems more like not necessarily like a Cabela's or something, or Gander Mountain, if you guys know what that is. More like just camping and like off-roading, that kind of stuff. And then police parking back here. There's the back of the toy and grocery shop. It's pretty sick. Although I don't like how big the walkway is. I think they could have made the buildings a little bit bigger, but oh well. Yeah, police parking. Nothing's changed back here. Finally clean up this mess right here. And eventually I'm going to get rid of all these pieces of paper that I have lined around the table. The Lego Island naval flag right there. So yeah, then here's the movie theater. I decided to move it here. I'm also considering making it into something else. Well, just taking out the movie theater stuff and just adding something else. I don't know what yet. And then there's the tourist kiosk that I also got for Christmas, and I also need to put a car or something right here. But apart from that, I don't know what else there is to show you guys. I don't think there is. Little view of the park, better view of the vet clinic, and the new grocery store. Which now it's safe to say that Bricksburg pretty much, downtown Bricksburg, to be more precise, has just about everything a city needs. So, yeah, and there's also Emmett and Wildstyle down there. So, yeah. And I really have to sneeze, so I'm plugging in this video before that happens. So, yeah, that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Subscribe if you guys want to see more Bricksburg updates, set reviews, and whatever else I decide to post on the channel. Yeah. So, with that, on that note, I will, well, it's already obvious I'm going to end this video, but, yeah, please comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.